In this short take, I will show you how to use the N4V for WebI Sparkline widget. For those of you who may not be aware of our feature set, I wanted to quickly review the Need4Viz solution for SAP Business Objects Web Intelligence. N4V Widgets integrates new data visualization components and navigation features, enabling advanced dashboarding in Web Intelligence. N4V Maps integrates beautiful and interactive offline and online maps and custom plans directly into Web Intelligence. N4V Analysis is a collection of powerful number crunching tables, including our premium data analyzer. These bring interactive Excel-like capabilities into Web Intelligence, including customizable pivot tables and formulas to please your organization's most demanding analysts. An N4V publisher is designed for distributing and updating information outside of the SAP Business Objects platform. The Sparkline is one of over 60 widgets included in N4V for WebI. Using the Sparkline widget, you can visualize the evolution of up to 5 measures as a microchart inserted on each value line of a dimension. The microchart can be a histogram, area, line, curved area, curved line, pyramid, or lollipop. The time axis can be defined with numeric values for year, which is required, and you can optionally add month, day, hours, minutes, and seconds. The Sparkline can optionally display the last, min, max, sum, or average value from the time series. Using N4V for WebI is simple. In this example, I'll use the 4 measures in the eFashion universe to demonstrate the capabilities of the Sparkline. I'll begin by right-clicking on the table block and choosing to turn into a custom element, and I'm selecting the Sparkline widget from the N4V Times category. Next, I'm going to resize the widget to the desired size for my dashboard. So I have 4 measures, so I'm going to make it a little bit wider. And that looks pretty good. Okay, so now I'm ready to format the Sparkline. So I'm going to right-click on the widget and choose Format Custom Element and Extended Parameters. I'm going to start in the global parameters for the Sparkline, so I'm going to set a title. And I'm going to format the font and make it blue. And I'm also going to format numbers with a comma, thousand separator, and a period decimal point. Okay, there's a whole charts section of parameters. So that's where you'll be able to format the different kinds of charts. I'm not going to set any of those in this particular video. I am going to head down to the measures. So we have 4 measures. And I'm going to begin with measure 1, which is sales revenue. So I'd like to format this as a currency. And I'm going to use the compact short format for my currencies. I want to right justify the number. And I'm going to display in the column before the microchart the last values. So I want to clearly label it with a header that says that you're looking at the last month of revenue. Okay, we are going to use the histogram for this one, but there are 7 different microcharts that you can choose from. And I'm going to shorten the header for the histogram to just revenue instead of sales revenue. Okay, that looks pretty good. So I'm going to make similar changes now to measure 2, which is the margin. So once again, I'm going to format it as a currency. And I'm going to use the same settings that I used for the revenue. Right justification. Okay, and so for this calculation, I'm going to mix it up a little bit, and we're going to do the average value. So I want to clearly display that I'm showing you the average monthly margin for that calculation. All right, instead of a histogram, I'm going to do a curved area. And the chart's already called margin. I can't really make it any shorter than that, so that looks good. Okay, now I'm going to proceed to the discount. So once again, it's a currency. So I'm going to format it just like I've formatted the other two measures. Right, justification. And this time I'd like to show you the maximum monthly margin discount. And let's just make this a pyramid so I can show you what the different microchart types look like. Okay, so for all of these, we're displaying both the calculated value in the chart. You can hide either of them or both if you desire. And so this last one is quantity sold. So that is not a currency, and quantity is in whole numbers. So I'm going to reduce the precision to 0. I still want to write justify, and I'm going to calculate the total quantity. So I'm going to choose some value and give it a clearly labeled header that I'm showing you total quantity. All right, we'll use a lollipop. Okay, so my 4 measures are formatted, and that looks pretty good. So I'm ready to move on with my testing. Okay, so I'm going to choose custom element interactions from the Web Intelligence toolbar. And so that's going to allow me to interact with the dashboard just like a user does rather than a designer. And what I want to check out here are the formats. So I want to make sure that my calculations are all appearing as they should. And I want to check the tooltips and the format of the microchart to make sure that it's to my liking. All right, so this looks pretty good. And this concludes our demonstration of the Sparkline chart. So the Sparkline is one of over 60 widgets included in N4V for WebI. These beautiful interactive widgets deliver features that are simply unattainable with web intelligence alone. We encourage you to visit our homepage at need4viz.com, where you can access a fully interactive demonstration of the complete offering. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your coworkers, key stakeholders, and executive sponsors. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. You can also follow Need4Viz on LinkedIn and X.